Well, welcome back. We are joined by our head honcho, Anthony Costura.
Well, Peter, Annalisa, I have a saying, and it goes a little something like this. You never get where you are without the help of someone else. And we here at the Met Report have soared this year because a team of people came together and created a vision for themselves. They ignored success and aimed for excellence. Now, this is my last show, as well as a few other members of my team. They all think I'm going to get a little bit sappy, but I promise you I'm not going to cry. I just wanted to take an opportunity to say thank you. When I started at the Met Report 3.5 years ago, I wouldn't have expected to learn so much. I have gone to work every day, excited to see my work family, and they have become my greatest teachers.
Welcome to this week's edition of the Met Report. I'm Peter Aragon.
Peter has taught me what loyalty and honesty truly looks like. A dedicated friend and colleague, so much that oftentimes he sleeps in the most random locations, like this floor, from working so hard. Peter will always strive for the best, no matter the hours it takes.
I'm your inside source to everything in Hollywood.
Annalisa has taught me to never stop reaching for your dreams. She knows what she wants and how to get it. Annalisa is one of the most driven people I know.
Hi, I'm Kevin Hall.
Kevin has taught me about sports, among other things, but he has really taught me to recognize people's passion, to respect what drives people, even if I don't understand it.
Hey Metro, I'm Lara Griffith.
And Lara, the biggest perfectionist of us all. She always strives for greatness and demands nothing less from others. Eric Lansing is often behind the scenes. He's one of the biggest believers in this organization. He is a loyal worker and wants nothing but the best for us. You can catch his program on MSBN. And lastly, thanks to my team, the best team in television. They have a willingness to always strive for the best. You are what makes this show. Now, in a minute and a half story, there's not really time to thank everybody, but it takes a village to put the show on the air every week. So thank you to our mentor, Don Champion, everyone in the Office of Student Media who makes it possible, and my team. You guys really are great. Thank you to our viewers who check us out every week at metreport.org and who also watch faithfully on Channel 54 live at 12:30 on Fridays.
Well, thank you, Anthony, and we really appreciate everything you do for us here at the Met Report as well.
It's been my pleasure, and I think you guys are just going to continue to grow and just to be better always.
Hope so. Well, we do make this job look easy, but it's really not. Take a look.
Welcome back. Thanks to the Mars Company, the maker of What?
Make her happy, make her happy!
With all this cold weather, I think we're all eager to get away. Well, luckily, reporter Callie
Name a few, thus making Earth Day every day for the students at Metro State and encouraging them to participate in the battle against global warming.
I think I'm gonna take my retainers out. Hold on one sec. It's so hard to speak with them.
tattoo to do. A thing distinctly hard to say, but harder still to do. For there'll be to tattoo a 22 with a rat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat, and the dragon will come when he hears the drum.
Well, that's going to conclude it for this week's show. For Peter Aragon, Annalisa Blanco, Ben Smith, I'm Anthony Costura. We'll see you on campus.
Annalisa, that really explains our relationship here at the TheMetReport.
That's right. I love you, but I hate you at the same time.
You really do. Well, now it's time for a special segment here where we say goodbye to our seniors. And we have 4 seniors right here that have meant so much to us here at the TheMetReport. We'll start off with Rosario Chavarria Valdez. Rosario, you've been here for a year and a half. You became in charge of our Spanish producer now. And what has that meant to you?
Well, I feel very accomplished with what I've done here, and I am so grateful for the opportunity, and I'm not going to cry, but I am already. I'm sorry.
Dan, you've been here for a year, and I would have to say you've made such an impression on the TheMetReport. You've done everything, and you've helped us day and night. I mean, lack of sleep is what I want to say. But what's next for you, Dan?
Well, I have some applications in the work. I'm hoping to maybe land a part-time job at one of the local stations here in town. And I've actually been accepted to grad school. So I will be working on my master's degree come fall at CU Boulder.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, you deserve it, Dan. Laura, you've been here for 3 years, so you've seen people come and go, managers, employees. What will you miss the most?
I am going to miss everyone here. Everyone at the TheMetReport is like a big family, and we make fun of each other and we joke with each other all the time, but at the end of the day we all really love each other, and that's what I think is most important about the TheMetReport.
That is very true. We do love each other, even though sometimes we get at each other's throats. Well, Jesse, you've been here for a year and a half as well. You are more behind the camera. Not a lot of people get to see you, but they've heard your voice. What is your hidden talent?
I consider myself to be a pretty good voice actor. I like to do impressions and accents, like British accents. It's a lot of fun.
Well, thank you very much. Well, we do have a special video, but before we go to that video, can we get Anthony Costura back here at the studio, please? Everyone give him a round of applause. Anthony, I don't care what you're doing, please get out here right now. You have no choice. I will drag you out here myself. You can sit, stand anywhere. All right. So Anthony, he is going back to Oregon to live there, so we want to say goodbye to him as well. So Kellen, roll the video.
Have you ever had a song stuck in your head?
Jersey.
And tells us why August 11th, 2010 will be a day she never forgets.
Eso es todo por hoy en Faranduleando con Rosy. Gracias por sintonizar. Yo soy Rosario Chavarria Valdez. Hasta la próxima, Metro. Ciao.
Thanks, Annalisa. You know, there are 27 new shows this fall season. Some have risen to the occasion, while others have flopped dismally.
Thus making Earth Day every day for the students at Metro and encouraging them to participate in the battle against global warming.
It was an ordinary night just like this one at 14th in Colorado when Community College of Denver professor Yvonne Fry's life ended instantly.
Well, the one senior we were missing from this whole trio, our group of people, is Tracy Johnson. She unfortunately could not be here because of other things she had to do, but we wanted to thank her for everything she's done. And Anthony, do you have anything else you want to say before we close the show?
I don't. You know that these people are going to make it because they make their people cry when they're on camera, and so look out for them because they'll be in the national market. I know that you guys are going to go far. I'm a wreck already, so
well, Anthony, it's a lot thanks to you. Well, that is going to do it for this week's edition of the Met Report and this year's edition of the Met Report. So Rosario Chavarria Valdez, Annalisa Blanco, Kevin Hall, and everyone out there at the Met Report who make this thing work, we'd like to say thank you and have a good summer.
Yeah. Woo!